Hey guys, what's going on? It's Weird News Wednesday, and really quick about the gameplay. It might look pretty old or bad quality, like it was recorded with a potato. It wasn't. This is actually one of the first videos I've uploaded, and it's just probably one of my favorite gameplays ever. I just go on like stabbing mode the first 3 minutes. It's like amazing. Maybe less than the first 3 minutes. I don't know, but it's impressive, okay? Obviously I was against pretty bad players, which is why I was able to do this, but you know, who cares? It's epic. So a lot of you are also asking me why I haven't been posting as much lately the past few months. And honestly, I've just had some health issues. Like, it's actually really cool. So I just I have to get a CT scan on my head, but I already had one of my chest. And it's so cool looking. Like, I'm healthy. My chest is good. Thanks. My heart's good. My lungs, whatever. Don't worry. I'm good. But anyways, like looking at your insides from like an X-ray or a CT scan, it's so cool looking. There's like, I could see my heart and it was really awesome. I'd show you guys, but like they have the outline of skin so you kind of see my boobs. So yeah, I'm not gonna show that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait to see the one for my brain, because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I think I'm pretty crazy, and I think some of you think I'm crazy, and I feel like now maybe we can find out once and for all. Like, maybe I'm just really crazy. But anyways, to the weird news. So if you'll notice on the screen, there is a doll, and that doll looks like a person. Like, that face looks pretty good to me. The neck's a little thin, but you guys understand. You're seeing, like, it looks pretty good for a doll. And that's because these are called doll clones. Revenge of the Doll. I can just see it now. No, but anyways, so what happens is for $1,300, you can go get a bunch of pictures taken of your face, and they make like this model out of it eventually after they do this whole, you know, difficult process, or not difficult, I don't know, I don't care about the process, but the end product is a doll that looks exactly like you. So this kind of creeps me out. I'm trying to think if, like, when I was a kid I would have wanted a doll that looks like me. I mean, I could get a doll that looks like me now, not for $1,300, yeah, fucking right. But if let's say it was like $13 and like you could do it, I think it would freak me out. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you ever want a doll that looks like you? It's so creepy, but it's kind of cool at the same time. A teacher, he should be shown on the screen so long as I remember to put the picture, recently got in trouble for rubbing a banana on a female student. So he's suspended for a few days, I think. And when I was reading the story, it said that he rubbed the banana on her head to like her neck, and that is kind of creepy if you think of it in like a caressing manner. It'd be a little strange. They were talking about in class, the lecture was on Freudian psychology. If you don't know who Freud is, he's a freaky deaky psychology guy who said things like women have penis envy, which I do actually. I would love a penis. Peeing would be awesome. Everything about a penis sounds amazing. But besides the fact that I have penis envy, he had things like the Oedipus complex, where, you know, young boys are in love with their mothers and they're jealous of their fathers because he's hitting that, like, shit like that. Like, just look him up, seriously. If you want something interesting to look at for the next hour, just look up Freud online, F-R-E-U-D. Just look him up. I'm telling you, it's interesting. Psychology in general is pretty interesting. But anyways, all right, so, but what I actually think might have happened, and I don't know who found out about this incident, because it said none of the kids complained about it. So I don't see what the problem is. I don't know how they found out this guy did this. But if he had like tapped her head with a banana, I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a, you know, yes, it's a phallic object, but, you know, what's the world coming to if we can't hit people on the head with bananas? I'm sorry, I don't want to live in that world. But if he did caress the banana against her head and neck, that's a little weird. But I doubt that happened. This picture is a basketball-sized hairball that was removed from a tiger. Apparently 2 hairballs. Holy shit. Now, this next story is probably my favorite this week. A Scottish nightclub installed 2-way mirrors in the ladies' room. So if you don't know what a 2-way mirror is, basically they use them a lot of times for like case studies where they're doing observation on like maybe like for instance they might want to learn more about child psychology and how kids interact with each other. So they would use two-way mirrors so that the kids don't know the scientists are there, but the scientists can actually, or psychologists I guess in this case, can see them through a mirror. You know, the kids just think it's a mirror, but really it's someone that can see on the other side. So they installed this on the mirror in the ladies' room, and were charging men 800 pounds, about $1,200 US, to grab a booth in which they could creep on women in the ladies' room. Like, all right, seriously? As a woman, there's nothing that interesting going on in the ladies' room usually. No, there's not, like, it's not interesting. What fucking kind of creeper is gonna pay that much money to look at women, like, washing their fucking hands? Holy shit! The amount, this is making me, like, tense up. Holy crap, it's just so fucking weird to me. It's so weird to me. Like, I understand socially awkward people, but this is not the way to woo women. You're not even talking to them. They don't even know you're there. Like, you might as well just barge into the ladies' room and get some action that way. At least you might be able to, like, grab an ass or something, which I'm totally against, you know, sexual assault, but, gosh, this is just weird. This is just strange. I don't know what to say, you guys. What do you think of that? It's just weird. And I know I'm going on a rant now, but I just thought of this, okay? So you could fucking hire a high-end escort for that amount of money, and they will fuck you. They will fuck you any way you wish to be fucked, or you wish to fuck them. I'm sorry I'm swearing, but I'm ranting now. I mean, come on, like, you don't even need to get, like, a cheap prostitute for that amount of money. You could get a really good one. So unless your fetish is watching people wash their hands or reapply their makeup, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Although it might make a fun drinking game if, like, you and a bunch of friends got a booth and we're like, all right, every time someone applies mascara, we do a shot. Every time a bitch yells at another bitch, we do 5 shots. That might be kind of fun, actually. All right. Suddenly I don't think it's such a bad idea, but I don't think people were using it in that way, so I don't know. You can click the screen and go to last week's weird news. Other than that, have a great day. Let me know what you think about these stories down below.